Insane Coincidences, Part 49. In 1980, Australian man Kevin Hillier was told by his doctor to take up metal detecting for exercise to strengthen his back. Within just a few weeks of this newfound hobby, he stumbled upon a golden nugget that took more than 2 hours to dig out. Weighing over 60 pounds, the Hand of Faith ended up being one of the largest gold nuggets ever found, worth just under $2 million. In 1851, British inventor Colin Pollinger built a mousetrap that he claimed would work for centuries. 155 years later, the trap somehow managed to catch a mouse while on display in a museum. During World War I, Belgian soldier Optatius Bizens was carrying these coins in his pocket when he was shot. Miraculously, they acted as a shield against the bullet and likely saved his life. Donald Harvey was a nurse from Ohio who killed 37 of his patients with cyanide throughout the 70s and 80s. He was only caught when one of his victims' coroners had the rare genetic ability to smell cyanide. This prompted an investigation and Harvey was exposed as a serial killer. Insane Coincidences, Part 48. A Thai man named Jumras Theakot was barely surviving as a fisherman, making only about $13 a day. But one day in 2019, he was walking along the beach and found a strange yellow lump in the sand. He decided to take it home for good luck, and it ended up being 80% ambergris, a super rare substance made from the waxy vomit of a sperm whale. He ended up selling it for a whopping $470,000. In 2013, ABC News reporter Amy Rohrbach had a mammogram taken live on TV to promote breast cancer awareness. It just so happened that she did have breast cancer, and the procedure likely saved her life. Despite being founded the same year in the same city with the same name, Hershey's Chocolate and Hershey's Ice Cream have no affiliation and have actually had multiple legal battles over their shared name. Nikola Tesla was born at midnight on July 10th during a severe thunderstorm. The midwife declared the lightning a bad omen and said he would be a child of darkness, but his mother replied saying, "No, he will be a child of light." Insane Coincidences, Part 50. In 2019, a man was using Google Earth to check out his old neighborhood when he stumbled upon something spooky. A car containing the remains of a man who had been missing for 22 years. 40-year-old William Molt was reported missing in 1997 when he failed to return home after leaving a nightclub. 70 years ago, the United States learned about Joseph Stalin's death when a 21-year-old Air Force staff sergeant intercepted a coded message from Russia. That sergeant was none other than singer-songwriter Johnny Cash. In 2013, Margaret Arobio bought a Powerball ticket with random numbers and won the $360 million jackpot, or so she thought. The next day, she saw a media report claiming that nobody had won the jackpot yet. When she called the place where she bought the ticket from, they told her that she bought it an hour after the numbers were drawn. In 1996, a man's body floated up to a boat in the UK seas. There was no identification on the body except for a 25-year-old Rolex Oyster on his wrist. Since Rolex maintained such meticulous service records, they were able to identify the victim and ultimately his killer.